say, I'm not sure anyone knew exactly what RFK Jr. was going to do. Donald Trump had said he would let him, quote, go wild with food and health. There's such a thing now as the MAHA movement you may have heard of, not MAGA, but MAHA with an H for health, going to make America healthy again. The idea was that he might get one of these kind of czar positions where it didn't require confirmation or an actual direct role in the cabinet. But you're right. Politico and now CNN are both reporting that RFK Jr. is going to be tapped to be the Secretary of Health and Human Services. And wow, you point out Moderna and some of these other stocks. Look at the round trip. It's like pre-COVID when you look at some of these charts here, as if these vaccines never existed.
All right, so there's being nominated, there's actually getting the job. And I do wonder, and I do feel like with maybe some of the more controversial nominees, Joe, that have been put out there that could be potentially part of Donald Trump's team in the White House and his advisory team, that maybe not everything will go through. Is this potentially one of them?
Yeah, this would definitely be one of them, as would Matt Gaetz, as we discussed yesterday. There's kind of a big question right now. Is Donald Trump really offering these up for confirmation votes? Is this some sort of deal-making play to give cover to other nominees or make another second choice, for instance, seem more palatable? Or is he just trying to pin John Thune to the wall and give him a real loyalty test? This might be just as direct as it seems, guys, and it's unclear now that we know that Republicans have a wider margin in the Senate if he can get these done. Keep in mind, when it comes to Matt Gaetz tomorrow, the Ethics Committee is going to be meeting. They were going to vote before he resigned his seat on whether to actually release the ethics report and make the evidence that they have known. That could still happen. So, yeah, these are just, again, in the case of RFK Jr. reports, it's not even a real nomination yet. In the case of Matt Gaetz, we've got a long road and a lot of things to learn.
I will say, we're just getting details from Truth Social, Joe. As you're speaking, the president saying, quote, "I'm thrilled to announce Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as the United States Secretary of Health and Human Services. For too long, Americans have been crushed by the industrial food complex and drug companies who have engaged in deception, misinformation, and disinformation when it comes to public health." The statement continues on Truth Social. I do have to ask, I mean, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is somebody who's known for his, quote, unorthodox views on public health, most notably questioning the safety and efficacy of vaccines. It contradicts guidance from the mainstream medical community. What power would he have, if confirmed, as the Secretary for Health and Human Services?
You have quite a bit of power over that particular matter, along with, keep in mind, Donald Trump and Mike Johnson have promised to help repeal or undo Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. And this is a conversation we're having as people are just now signing up. So, look, when we consider health, when we consider the FDA, some of the other agencies that would fall under this purview, he could do a lot. It's unclear what his actual proposals would be. We've spent a lot of time guessing as to what that would be, and that's why we have confirmation hearings. It is interesting to hear this made official, I should say, on Truth Social. That's been the vehicle for making most of these announcements.
Joe,